Everybody, welcome to your racing from season 5. I believe it's round 12 at Mexico. Yeah, that's all it's it. Good luck, everybody, and Flavor and Fletcher, good luck to each other. Hi, guys. 17 car grid. I'm not too sure if SRA and all that's here, because if he is, he's got a qualifying ban, which he's not. Right. Let's double check. In a second. Right. Just double check. There's that. Right, so SRA and Dragon both are no shows at the moment. They have till the end of qualifying to get in. Alright, Von has a Von has a race ban, remember that. And I believe there is a quali ban as well. I just got to try and find out who it was. I think it might be MX. Yeah, MX has got a quali ban, and so is SRA if he turns up. Strategy around here is a 2-stop, I think, or a 1-stop to hards. I don't think you can do a 1-stop to soft medium. I'm sure somebody will do it if they can do it. I'm pretty sure. I'm not too sure they can do it. Weather forecast though, if anyone can, please. No, there's not no rain. I need a percentage of rain, that's the thing, because I do the lobby, so I need to make sure. If it's cloudy or not. Max, you need to retire within the first 2 minutes, so you've got about another minute to go before you get disqualified from the race. So you need to retire. Make sure you put your setup on first, though. First car out on track is Veloce and Holler, and he's followed by Fearless Active. So far, the only car on mediums though is Veloce and Dark, both out mediums. Everyone else so far is out on softs. And Max is just put on mediums. He needs to retire. He's got a qualifying ban. If he comes out the pits, he'll be given a race ban. So. About 30 seconds, otherwise I'll have to report it for not serving his quali ban correctly. Right on the borderline there, but he has retired. Right then, so what we got? 3% chance of rain, so it should be all dry. Let's call him. Thank you, Callum. I have no idea what we're looking for race line that time, but I know one thing though. There is a car that's spun or died already. Oh, Veloce, you can't park there. Oh, you must be at the inside curb there, going into the S's. Veloce's invalidated. Which one was one behind him? There was one behind him. I can't remember which one it was. I know Phyllis on the lap. I know Duck is on the lap. I think Holler was the other one actually. Was it Holler? Yeah. Go for the Estes. Well, you're guaranteed to see a lot of people overrunning this corner here. That's lucky. He didn't invalidate that. He has invalidated that. Yeah. Problem is you can exploit that corner, but you will be punished for doing it. You can run wider there to not get a penalty, but you've got to be careful doing that because she'll be watching it. Once or twice doing it in the race isn't a problem. When you do it multiple times, though, it's a problem. So this is going to be the first car set lap time on the soft compound tyre. he's on the controller as well. 117.843 active, 116.449. Callum just started his lap. Dark is letting his somebody's house. I'm just trying to see who else is on the lap. So leaders close to 17.272. Tyrion's invalidated. White Walker's on the lap, but he is struggled through the final corner. 17.830. P3. Roche is going for the S's, yep. Dark is on the lap now, he's invalidated his first run. Melly's there, Melly's going through the stadium section. So it's an 18.458 P6. Well, that's at lap time of a P1 with a 1:15.388. He's obviously close to the wall though. He's on the lap, I don't think he is. Vargo posted a 1:17.272 on me. 1:17.335 on mediums. So far, he's the only person set lap time on mediums. Everyone else is on softs. Walker at your post. Does he improve? He does. 1:17.592 P6. That's a flavour just about across the line to start his hot lap. Obi into the stadium sector. So far, there's about 3 people that have invalidated their first runs. So Veloci was 1, and Dark as well as Imperium. OBP 4, 117.084, and he's on the soft compound tyre. It's pretty much all going to softs. Fletcher's turn 4. Flavor's going down to turn 6 and 7. Imperium still trying to put a lap time on those mediums. It's 2 lap old now. All invalidated through here, so that is not another on laps. White Walker's also invalidated, so now Vitario Fletcher will be the next car set lap time is going for the S's. So far, Callum's also posted the P2 with a 1:16.359. Melly's a 17.818 in P8. I think I've got the rest of them. Old Vlad posted a 1:22.601, and full P10 with a 1:19.056. That's invalidated through the stadium. Flavor is also in the pits. Who's that now with lap? So it must be the Imperium then. Good up, old mediums though, so it's going to be an 19.253 P11. OB doesn't know, he's not improving, so he's not actually up on lap time. Melly going for the stadium sector. He's not up either. Living awfully close to not doing it in the time limit though. We won't say it's because of his nationality though, that was why it was so late. Right, Fletch gets the final corner right, it'll be a good lap, and he has. P13 at the moment without lap time, but this will be a lap time, but 1 lap old tyres, or 2 lap actually, 15.928. He's in P2, 6 tenths off the pole. Does improve as well to P11, 1:18.563. 4 lap old mediums though. Veloci needs to get a lap together without invalidating. And he's also invalidated this lap as well. Fearless, 3 tenths up on those mediums. It's looking like a lot of time penalties coming in this race, I'll tell you that. Obi, are you actually on a lap or are you actually going to invalidate? No, he's 1 second down already. So he's not on a lap either. Who are we going to watch? There's no one on a lap. Dark's about to be. He's letting past the AlphaTauri and someone else. But we're going to run on board with Dark. Because it's always fun to watch him. I'm not going to say why. But while we're doing that, we'll just quickly run through Silver. I quickly grab it. I can actually see it. There we go. Right, constructors, Mercedes lead it with 382, Alpine is second with 266, third is Red Bull with 233, McLaren are 4 with 228, Ferrari in 5 with 167, 6 is Alfa Romeo with 139, Haas in 7 with 132, 8 is Aston Martin with 126, AlphaTauri in 9 with 98, and 10th is Williams with 62. But there is no Mercedes or Steph today. I've seen that earlier. I also believe there's someone else missing. I'm missing here as well. Who is it? There's someone else that's big that's missing. The Major in the Alpine. I think it is. It is Major. Yeah, so Dark leads the championship with 202 points. Second is Steph, that's not here today with 180. Ali in third with 164, also not here. So Active in 4 with 163. Callum in 5 with 151. Holler in 6 with 144. 7 is Major with 122. He's not here today. Obi in 8 with 109. Flavor in 9 with 100. Leeser in 10 with 83. Air Max in 11 with 77. Vlad in 12th with 69. Rabago in 13 with 60. Von in 14 with 32 has a race ban. Dark has invalidated his run. And then you got White Walker, Lucky Dude, no, Fearless, sorry, Fearless is 15 with 31, Lucky Dude in 16 with 26, White Walker in 17 with 26, Thor in 18 with 25, SRA in 19 with 22, he's no-showed so far, and it looks like he is going to no-show as well. Is Habargo on a lap here? Habargo's on a lap here as well, this is the problem, they're both on hot laps. Well, they're both on hot laps, that's the issue, and that has impeded both their laps. That's the whole problem with Dark not nailing his first run. He's got impeded there. In between all of that, I completely missed Thor going into P3 with 116.238. I'll just quickly go through it now then. So yeah, so Veloce is 20th with 21, and 21st is Imperium with 12, and Dragon in 22nd with 8, and he had no-showed as well. So Dragon and SRA will be getting a quali ban again, and SRA has already got a quali ban for no-showing, so that'll be interesting. He should be losing his seat, to be fair. The second no-show that I know of in a row. Melly does not improve, he stays in T10. Flavor in 12th with a 118.130. He is 2/10 up, he might jump Fearless here. Or is he boxing again? He's boxing. He's on lap then. So Rabago's on lap again now. Thor's in the pits. Dark's in the pits. Alright, Fearless is not right now. Vargo is 8/10 up. P3, 115.946 for Vargo into P3. That's what we're going out of the pits now. Fearless is on for another lap. Laser going through the S's and the Alfa Romeo, Molecular Dark. Oh, that's what you shouldn't be doing. Went wide there not to get a penalty. Or invalid. Well, pretty much he went that wide to not invalidate the lap, or he just lost it all anyway going through there. Oh, Jesus Christ, he's having lots of fun, that car. So something, Leeds, if you finish the race with that much twitchiness, you're going to have a lot of fun. I think as I say, I built my setup all for the final sector, because that is where the timers can be lost and won. Pretty similar to Spain. I think the final sector is like that as well at Spain. To be fair, you can lose so much on the final part of it. Barkley is going to have one more shot at this. Maybe, well, one more lap after this one. It's going to need last shot at it, but he needs to get one in now. We know he's good enough. Him and Vargas already had a ding-dong in qualifying, so that's always a good sign. Watch him now go in like P3 or P4. He'll be right next to Vargas at the start of the race. That's what normally happens. When people have already had a ding-dong in the week or something before it, they normally go right next to each other on the grid. Hello, P3, 1:15.840. Abago is on that lap now though. Thor is also on a lap and he's just picking up the traffic there. We're going through the stadium section and they're all in a train. This is going to be interesting because they're not going to really want to be on top of each other, but they're going to be. They're trying not to hold up Thor, and they're not going to hold up Thor for his lap. Or last time all one's locked anyway, so it should be fine. And there you go, Thor P4 with a 1:15.794. And Holler posts a 1:15.140 P1, and it's provisional pole. Fletcher starting his hot lap now to try and beat that. Active is done, I think. 1:15.764. There you go, flag down. Dark is next to the car to set a lap, and actually the Alfa Romeo or Fearless is actually, he's 700 down though. Get the final corner right, it'll be fine. Not very smooth though through that car at the track, and he doesn't improve. Dark is 2 tenths up. He does improve to P2, 1:15.473. Vargo's invalidated, so he's not going to be going anywhere. Thor is 2 tenths up again. Aston Martins are both on laps as well. Veloce is about to cross the line. He goes to P4, 1:15.698. Everyone else now set a lap time. He was the last car to set a lap time. And Thor is about to jump straight back across and into third. Second, 1:15.391. Active on a lap, Active's not on a lap, Habago's in the pits, Melly is the only car that might be on a lap and he's invalidated, so we're done. Holler's backed out of his lap, so we are done from qualifying. Holler's on pole, second with a 1:15.140, second is Thor, third is Dark, 4 is Fletch, 5 is Veloce, 6 is Active, 7 is Habago, 8 is White Walker. 9 is Callum, 10 is Lisa, they all start on soft compound tyres as well. Obi in 11, 12 is Fearless, 13 is Melly, 14 is Flavour, 15 is Imperial Muse, the only car set lap times on mediums. And then Vlad in 16, Air Max had a qualifying ban. Anyone outside the top 10? Basically from Obi, Fearless, Melly, Flavour, Imperium, Vlad and Air Max will all have a fresh choice of tyre. Free choice tyre, sorry, and fresh tyres that start the race. Only car is on old tyres. Older tyres are basically the top 3. Holler, Thor and Dark are all on 2-lap old softs.
sure many fans secretly hope that Max will start further back on the grid today, as he's known for providing most of the entertainment when making his way to his pack. If you're seeking something unique during your stay in Mexico, pay a visit to the Great Pyramid of Choluteca. While Egypt is normally thought of as the go-to tourist destination for this kind of archaeology, the pyramid here in Mexico is actually the largest in the world. Those of you who have never visited Mexico before are in for a real treat. Every year on the 1st and 2nd of November, we celebrate the Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos. Unlike most cultures, these festivities are not a sad occasion, but a celebration, and are not to be missed. Mexico has a healthy tourism industry, so make the most of your stay around the race weekend. For those of you looking to soak up a bit of culture, popular tourist attractions include the cathedral and the palace. During his rookie years, Monaco's very own Charles Leclerc not only started from pole position, but also achieved the fastest lap. Unfortunately, his maiden Mexican podium was just out of reach as he came into fourth place. The donuts are really good. You can smell them from the other side of the circuit. For those of you old enough to remember, may know that Mexico and Formula One have a long history together. Starting in 1961, Mexico produced its first ever F1 driver with Ricardo Rodriguez. Following shortly after, Mexico hosted its first ever GP in 1962. The most famous music genre in Mexico is the ranchero. The genre symbolizes love, patriotism, and nature, and is highly recognizable across the world. If you're lucky, you might just see Daniel Ricciardo dancing to some of the ranchero in the plaza. Despite both Formula E and Formula One using the circuit, they compete on very different layouts. Many claim that the current Formula E layout is the most dangerous circuit in Mexico due to the blind spots at turns 2 and 4. National language here in Mexico is Spanish. Interestingly, there are more Spanish-speaking citizens here than anywhere else in the world. Hola, ¿cómo estás? A little bit of history for you. The inaugural Mexican Grand Prix was won by both Trevor Taylor and Jim Clark. Clark took over from his closest teammate during a pit stop and went on to an easy victory, finishing more than 4 minutes ahead of the nearest competitor. Here's how to impress your friends while holiday in Mexico. Provide them with a bit of cultural.
So I do apologise if we're going to miss the bottom bit. There we go. 3 cars on medium, Flavor, Imperium and Air Max. They're all on mediums. Everyone else is on soft compound tyres. I think we are getting underway. They go 2 stop. What medium, medium, soft, soft, medium, medium, or medium, soft, soft, or medium, medium, soft. We're underway. So we're trying to get all going. And we've already got Sleazer losing 2 places down the straight by himself. Already. One's got down to turn 1 okay. Are they going to get through turn 1 okay? Side by side. Someone's gone super deep though. At turn 1, but they are back away. Doesn't look like anyone's got contact. There may have been. I'm not too sure. Blotches up to P3. Fletcher's down to 4. And this is round 12 at Mexico for the silver tier. Fletcher's down another position. Has he got damage? Or is he just getting eaten alive? Oh, there's contact between Hivago and Active for P6 and 7. Callum's behind that as well. Now it's saying soft, soft, medium, hard, or soft, soft, medium. think... Whoa, where are you going, Active? What was that? And he's left the session. Oh, hello. Did Veloci just lose it, or has he just spun it? I don't know. Well, he's back in, but he's going to be down the back of the field. Let's have a look and see if Veloci's got damage. I don't know if he has. I doubt it. I think he's just spun it. I think he just lit the rears up. Obi in the pits. Melly's AI's in the pits as well. And he's gone for a new front wing. He has. Yeah, so Veloci is not in the pits, so he's going... Okay, just spun it. Obi on the hard mediums. Melly's on the hards, and that was the AI put him on hard tyres. So enjoy that, Melly. DRS will be enabled next lap, so all this will change. Dark in P3 with a big train behind him. He's got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 behind him, and 8 and 11 maybe. Mistake there from Abarga's going to try and hold on to it though. Problem is he's yeah, Calum's not really got nowhere to go there. So Calum has to back out there. That's the only problem with that corner. Is it's really hard to let people back on. Fearless 3-second time penalty. Callum, you're better off just holding back, mate. You'll have DRS on the next straight, not this one coming, but the next one after that. Ooh. Because you're right on Rivago's gearbox, he is not going to have a lot of tow from the car in front. Imperium's past White Walker up to 9. White Walker's fighting though. Here we go. There's straight line down to the turn 1. That's what the game gives us, just that. So, and then we get the rear end of it all. And then White Walker will hold on to it. Those soft compound tyres are being faster. So that goes up to 9. White Imperium's 10. Air Max is now 11. I should look at the game visit. The thing he's gained. There you go. Top 4 stay in the top 4 positions. There is a McLaren making a move on Imperium up to P10. Active has blew through another corner, and that's through the up here. So that's how I'm looking. Whoa! Someone just dropped it. White Walker just dropped it on his own. Back end went. I seen that. I was going to go positions gained. Lots is going to get past him. Yeah, back underway. Lots does go jump past him. DRS is enabled now, so Fletcher will have a run on Dark as well. Dark is not in DRS range, so basically the top 4 stay in the same positions. Active is up 1, Herbago's up 1, Callum's up 2, Fearless is up 4, and Max is up 8, Imperium's up 5, Flavor's up 3, Lisa's down 2, Veloci's down 8, and then White Walker's down 6, Lad's up 1, Obi's down 5, and Melly is down 4. Fletcher will have him here now probably, if he can get back past the... Get out of the final corner, that corner, but he doesn't get out of that corner very well, so he won't want to get now. They're going to stay in the same positions. No one's going to change here, I don't think. Doesn't look like it. No one's close enough. But he was out of DRS already, so Leeds has now a chance to go on him in a minute. This is the closest far on track, and Flair's made a mistake. Oh, and Callum's on the back of Abargo as well. DRS straight then. They're not going to be able to make a move. They're on a big DRS train though, that's the issue. If anyone really can 100% make a move, it will be Fletch, but I don't think he's close enough again. He needs to be within half a second, and Active isn't close enough obviously because they both got DRS, so I don't think anything's going to change here either. Not here. But it might now though. Get this corners right, they will be. Dark under pressure into this next turn. Problem is Fletch doesn't know DRS either. Flavor and Lisa's fine. And Leaser is up to 11th. Flavor is down to 12. Flavor can just stay with him though through the next sector, or say through the second and third sector. He'll have straight back at him on sector 1. Just making a move in before the stadium. Problem is, you're making a move there, and Dark is going to come straight back at you. Dark is better off just sitting back and just going straight back at you through the next part, and he's not going well. He's going to have DRS. I don't know if he's going to have DRS actually. I don't think either one might have DRS. Active might have a sitting duck here. They both might not have DRS here. Active is... Did he just bin it? He has bin it. Wow, okay. Well, Active doesn't have... Well, he does have DRS, but he ain't going to go anywhere. But he does backwards. Dark has been passed by Rabago and Fletch. I don't know if there was contact between anyone with Active. I don't think there was. Flavor's in the pits, so does he have damage then? Oh, what is it down the bottom there? Oh, yeah, he's got no front wing, so yeah, he's in the pits with no front wing. Imperium and Active fighting for 9th and 10th. The soft runners will start to die now, though. So it does say a 2-stopper, doesn't it? So the softs will be going around that lap 6 to 9. And half of these people were starting on the top 3 were on 3-lap old tyres. I think, I just remember who the other top 3 was. Was Dark on one of them? I can't remember who the other one was. Yeah, Dark. So yeah, Dark, Thor and Holler will be on basically 2-lap older tyres than what the other guys are on. So yeah, they will probably have to box the next couple of laps. Remember, the undercut here will be massive as well because of the way the circuit is. The way the next year's game's looking, get used to doing a 2-stop because that looks like what the strategy of the new game's going to be on pretty much everything. Squeeze. Just pushed on it. Oh, Margaret's gone deep, and that's going to open the door to Dark. Whoa, okay. Whoa, okay. No. Really, Arvago has just not taken the line there at all and then let off the throttle at all, even though he went off track. Still gaining an advantage there, and Dark goes down to P5. Really, when you've got a track like that, you shouldn't be keeping full throttle. You would just gain the advantage for being off track. That's the only problem with real F1, you get FIA having a go at you, and here we can't do it. Dark in the pits. He's going to try and undercut Habago, which he'll be able to if he goes to mediums, surely. Yeah, he's going to medium, so it'll be medium soft again for him. I expect the last roll will be softs. I don't know how much difference between the softs and mediums are. It was like last week at Austria, there wasn't a lot between the mediums and softs, and to be fair, the mediums felt better than the softs did. Leaves a 3-second time penalty, there'll be a lot of them. No one else has boxed apart, well, Leeser's boxed, sorry, yeah, Leeser and Flavor boxed, but Flavor had to, he had no front wing. Leeser's boxed, and he's out in 15th with a time penalty, he's out on mediums. I don't know if Melly's back in the session or not, though. This is the closest fight on track is between Fletch and Horbago. I mean, there's no one else basically within a second of each other. I mean, Air Max has just got in range, slowly in range of Active. He is slowly gaining on him, so that looks like those soft runners are going now. The mediums are faster. Yeah, quite a bit now. He's getting it all through the S's. Active's under pressure. Bargain out of range now, so we've gone board with Air Max in the McLaren. Fletcher's in the pits. Then they cut the guys as well, which is the right thing to do. If you're doing a 2-stop, you're better off just boxing a little earlier than the other people. Active's in the pits as well. So was the car in front of him, which was Callum. No, yeah, so Callum's in it. So Fletch, Callum, Fearless, and Active are all in the pits. they're all going to probably go mediums, I would have thought. Oh no, Actor went to softs. Everyone else went mediums though. Does Dark. Well, Dark is racing Rabago, wasn't he? And what's the difference between him and Rabago? So it's now what, 19 seconds? Yeah, so Rabago is trying to, I don't know if he's trying to one-stop or not, but I don't know. White Walker, 5-second time penalty, speeding in the pit lane. I mean, yeah, it happens here quite a bit, to be fair. Time balls are gone. White Walker's gone to mediums. And Max losing time penalty. Holler in the pits. Thor's got to follow, surely. Thor doesn't follow, but Navargo's going to, and Navargo's going to be jumped by Dark. We know that for a sure. Is Veloci going to box, or is he going to try and do a one-stop? If there's anyone going to try and do it, it'll probably be him, and he'll probably go to hards. Well, he's already boxed, hasn't he? So he boxed lap 1. Actually, no, did he box? No, he didn't. Rabago, hard tyres. He's going to do a one-stop. So Rabago is going to try and do a one-stop. He needs to stay within 20 seconds of the lead, though. Doing that. He doesn't want to get passed by Dark or Fletch, and he hasn't. But the problem is they're right on his gearbox, and Dark's hit him. And Dark's around. Hopefully he's got no damage. Doesn't look like he's got damage, but yeah, he's went a bit too hot. That's the only problem though when you come out against the out the pits, and turn 1 and turn 2, the car in front's going to cold the tyres. They've got to brake more, that's the only issue. There's not much going on now, so we can get to watch a bit more of the front. And there were about 3 to 4 seconds separating them all, so there's not a lot going on. I mean, Max is under pressure from Holler now. I mean, they're on different strats, so racing different people. Thor in the pits, 5-second time penalty. I knew you were going too quick. How much is that going to affect Thor at the end of the race? Well, it's going to affect him massively because he's going to have to box again, isn't he? Unless he goes to hards. He's got to medium, so he's going to have to box again. And there we go. And Max has done one defensive move. He can't move again. And Holler goes up to P1. Oh, he got through the pack pretty fast there as well, so he's going to literally go now. And I think Thor could be in serious trouble here now. He was only within 1 second of Holler. He's now going to be, what, 5 seconds off? Yeah. He lost about 3 seconds there by going a lap later. Problem is for him, he's got people on older tyres in front of him. Imperium and Air Max will probably go another 5 or 6 laps. To be fair, he probably wants to stay with them to get DRS off them. Try and catch up. Just think this gives Holler the opportunity though to try and grow that lead and get rid of him with that penalty he's got a chance to try and actually neutralise it. Well, we just said about time penalty, he's got another one now. And lead is gone, and the Alfa Romeo, and he's gone at turn, I'm trying to work out what one it is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turn 6. Actually it wasn't him, it was Phyllis, so I do apologise. It was that one. There's actually a decent camera view through the S's, that's quite nice. Veloci in the pits, Imperium's in the pits, so that gives Thor a bit more of a clean air now. He probably was hoping for DRS, to be fair. Rabago on DRS on Fletch, he's also got Callum with DRS behind. You're not close enough to make a move there, surely. No. I was expecting him to go send it, I was like, yeah, not on hard tyres. I can't wait till we see next year's liveries because they're so much nicer than this year's. Oh, Callum, the track's over here, mate. Veloci is on the back of Imperium. Imperium's been out on softs, Veloci's out on mediums, but they'll have to box again, maybe. Veloci might try it. I know what Veloce is like. Yeah, we can all say to him, the tyres go this far, and they go, no, they can go this far, and I'm going, yeah, but how much time do you lose for doing it? But if anyone tries to try and go 25 laps on medium tyres, it's probably going to be him. Veloce, 3-second time penalty. So basically, if I talk about anyone, they get a time penalty. Fantastic. Hey Fletch, do you want a time penalty? Right, Callum back on Rubago, 3 tenths behind. Is he close enough to make a move? He should be. He's on mediums as well. He's going to have a lot more grip going into turn 1. He's going to have double DRS as well, they both are. Sure has passed there, Max, under the second DRS straight. Actors Dark have been passing each other. Are they doing? There they are. Active needs to get past on those soft compound tyres. Veloce just passed Imperium, and Imperium's on softs as well. Callum, 3-second time penalty going through the S's into the third DRS straight, which is absolutely useless. Which is not long enough for a DRS section, which I don't understand why they made it there, but hey. Pretty as much useless as the one at Singapore. Callum is closer to Rubago, but not close enough. I mean, they both got DRS on Fletch. Active will have DRS on Dark. This should be an overtake, because he's also got a lot more momentum at the final corner, and he is going to get in. There's not much Dark can do. Best thing Dark can do is just stay with him. You're on a different strat, to be fair. You're going to be a lot faster in the last part of the race than what Active's going to be. Active's going to have to go mediums at the end, where Dark will be on softs. To get on that though. Yeah. These are 3-second time penalty. Imperium gets past Veloce back into P9. These guys are going to swap a few times because again, one's on softs, one's on mediums. Veloce just needs to stay with him. He's also going to have me up more ERS because everyone's flashing. Rubago, 3-second time penalty. He's also dropped the position to Callum. Imperium, 3-second time penalty. This should be another overtake though. Rubago should get Callum if he could stay within half a second. If it's any more than that, he might not. Watch it grow about 2 tenths in his corner. And look at that climbing. This is purely more traction because it's on mediums, and that's going to save him this lap. Callum should hold on to P5. Anything else going to change? Not really, because again, Imperium should get more traction at the final corner than what Veloci is going to. We didn't know. Soft compound tyres though, so he's got that mistake wrong there. Still not close enough though. Active 3-second time penalty. A lot of penalties here, and someone is letting people pass for that is Vlad. Red Bull getting out of the way. Holler is about 4.3 seconds clear of Thor. We're looking at a load of buildings. That's what I don't like at the game. There we go. Here comes the S's now. And he's pretty much in cruise control. He's just coming up to Melly. I don't know if Melly's AI or if they're actually in the session. If they're not in the session, they haven't returned from like lap 3 or 4. Gonna check if Melly's actually in the session or not, because he's gonna get caught pretty rapid by Holler and Thor. Now as it's closing, I've got a funny feeling Melly might not be in a session. Not a lot is happening behind anyway. They're all separated by 7, 8, 9 tenths. They're not close enough to make any moves. And Melly's in a session, he is here. Got a nice red bar across his head though, and he's lagging everywhere, so which is nice. Which is going to be really helpful for Holler. Also, something's just changed at the back. I think it was Veloce and Imperium have just swapped places. Oh yeah, and Melly's just getting out of the way. Fair play, thank you Melly for that. And that is him clear of the back marker. Really, the fight that's going on is this one here. Imperium and Veloce are a nice little ding dong, but say the problem is Imperium is on softs, which the next 3 or 4 laps Veloce should be able to get away. Flex though is in range of Air Max, will say that, and then he just drops out of half a second and he's not going to be close enough to make a move. Same for Vargo really. Veloce is getting on the back mark, I believe, of Lavia. Whoa! Veloce nearly binned it. I don't know if he did bin it, you gotta watch out, there's a car just inside there. Jesus, he did notice it right at the last second. That was nearly an ouch and a cry for Imperium, but he does get through and no damage. That's twice now, that Veloce spun pretty much and cost himself, so that's not a good sign for the weekend though. He needs to stop doing that. Flavor's on the back of Lisa. That's a fight from earlier in the race. They're now in range of each other. Flavor's on softs, Lisa's on mediums. It's nice to see these guys actually being able to fight at the back here, because you don't really get to see them that often fighting. Normally there's so much separating them all at the back, but they're not today. There's a little bit of a fight here and there, not amazing, but there is fights. Oh, someone's on the wall, that's Melly. Melly in a wall, or did he just glitch into a wall? Jesus, mate, that lag is bad. Right, Fletcher's in the pits. He's going to go for another set of mediums, doesn't he? Surely. Softs, new front wing as well. 18 laps on softs, I don't know about that, mate. I don't think you're going to the end of the nose. You might have been if you're on softs, but not on mediums. I mean, on mediums you might have done, but not on softs. You're probably boxing again. You need a safety car. Dark end active, fighting for 6 and 7. Dark has no ERS left. Active's going to stand on the inside, but the problem is he's given the inside for this corner and the next, so he's not going to be able to do it. He's going to. That's you're off track, mate. You got to relinquish that. Which he does, and he's taken to P7. Fletcher's come out in 11th. Lisa has gone. No, he's not. He's just lost 2 places to Veloce and Flavor. Oh, what's going on? The yellow flags everywhere. Let's go up here. Air Max and Callum. Air Max on 17 lap old medium tyres. Is he going to let his teammate through? He really should, but the problem is Arbago is behind. And Air Max does let his teammate through. That's probably a smart choice. And then you just try and defend then Air Max for your life against Arbago. Because pretty much Callum is going to be fighting Arbago. Arbago is going to the end of those hard tyres. Callum will have to box again, so he really needs to pretty much defend there for his teammate's life. Someone has dropped it at the back here. It's been a massive train, and that is going to be an overtake of Fletch on the back of Fearless. That's going to be the overtake as well. Brownie set softs against 9 lap old mediums. Fearless doesn't really fight it, and Fletch is up to P9, but he does have to box again. Lisa has got past Flavor. Flavor in the pits. Has he got damage again? Why is the Haas pit lane all the way down the bottom? Jesus Christ. Does he have damage or is he just going for mediums? Just going for mediums, by the things, yep, just for mediums. Start, 3-second time penalty. DRS, I think he's going to have DRS just. Which I think he is, but the problem is within half a second of him is Arbago, but not going to be close enough to this time. So they've both got DRS, they're laughing. Right, then mediums for active, he's going to the end. Anyone else going to box? Leeds has got past Veloce, because Veloce has... he just binned it? Because he's a far back of Lisa now, so I wonder if Veloce has just lost it, or if he just dropped on the curb and let him past. Yeah, it's far enough back now to be... Fletcher back of active, coming out the pits. Active on mediums, Fletcher on softs. Active doesn't really need to fight him too hard because he has got a box again, so really Fletcher's going to be out in around about 12th or 13th. No, it won't be. It'll be about 10th, 11th. Because two other cars have got a box, haven't they? So yeah, actually, no, he's technically fighting for this position. He'll be about 9th once he boxes. No one else is boxed. The McLaren is gone. Callum, no front wing. I mean, you do have to box again anyway, but it's going to be another set of mediums. He's back underway. He's dropped on the exit of the S's, which is commonplace, to be fair. I'm actually surprised he haven't lost more cars there, to be fair. Embargo on the back of Air Max, 3/10. Air Max, no DRS, so it should be an overtake. Multiple defensive moves, I think that might be classed as, but I don't know. Borderline. I'll leave it and see if they report it, but that is borderline double move. And Mercedes classed in. Martin's gone. Veloci's dead. S's, exit of S's. We were just talking about safety car could be deployed there. It would have been out by now, so it's not going to be. Flavor might see it on the exit of the S's. It'd be on the right hand side in the wall. There he is. Counterpart there, Veloci. There is a car with him as well. Who's behind you then? Oh, Holler. He's about Martin. Yeah, so Flavor. Gonna have to let Holler past. Probably going to do it on the S's. Pretty easily done. If anyone was going to box though, to go to the end, it's probably best to do it now because that yellow flag sector was there. So we'll see. Well, no, Holler's lost quite a bit of time there for Flavor. So far, really, the Embargo's on the back of their Max still. Dark is still there in 5. Right, Holler in P1 has got a box again. He'll be going to softs at the end, same as Thor in 2. Air Max is, I think Air Max is trying to do a one-stop, to be fair, and if he does, he'll be boxing pretty soon. 21 lap old mediums though, must be absolutely burning. But he's managed to holding off Embargo, which is impressive. The problem is for him, Embargo is going to the end. Air Max is going to box again, so Air Max will drop down. Where would he drop to? Probably around about 4th or 5th, I think. Because Fletch, I don't think Fletch is going to the end, but I know Active is. I think Embargo will come out behind Active. Oh, she might come out before him. Be borderline. Willow, I don't know if I would go for that move there though. Like on the outside of Embargo. White walking out away on the blues. Fair play to most of the blue flag runners though, they've got away pretty nicely. As best they can anyway, they've got, say, a White Walker there, got caught at the worst possible place to be fair. Is there Max going to box? Or is he going to try and do another lap? He's going to go another lap. So it's just surprised me how much Dark and that can't get past Embargo, and Embargo can't now get past Air Max, even knowing he has DRS. Maybe it's past Lisa up to 11 on this little DRS rate as well, so I wonder if Lisa's got damage then. Real damage? No, it doesn't like it. 14 lap old top mediums though. He will be going to softs at the end. In the pits though is Fearless, he's on mediums, P10. He should hold on to that as well, I think, isn't he? Oh no, he's not. He's going to drop. Oh, that was awfully close for Lisa under the wall. So yeah, Obi does pass Fearless, but Fearless only got one position. Lisa does get a penalty for that. I did think he went a bit fast. Was it a 3 second or a 5? It was a 5. And there you go. Holler has 11 seconds, but he has a 3-second gap. Thor has 8 seconds, so at the moment he would win this race. Whoa, Air Max is gone. I mean, there wasn't any way Dark could take that without crossing the white line there with the McLaren in the wall, so that was actually the only thing he could do there. Air Max also in the pits, but he needs a new front wing as well, which means that's going to cost him even more time. He's going to come out well behind that now. He's going to come out probably behind the Ferrari, may even be the back marker of the Williams of Melly as well. Is that? Oh no, Melly's just getting out of the way, so I'm going to lose, so he might not pass him. He does. Oh no, Melly's out in front of Dark. Yeah, so at the moment, Hollow will win it, but only by 2/10 on 4, and then Habago would take 3rd, 4 is Imperium, 5 would be would be Active, 6 would be Fletch, and yeah, just no, it wouldn't be. Yeah, it would just. I mean, Air Max is nearly in range of him, and Air Max will be on top of him because don't forget Fletch still has the box again. There's still a few that's got a box again still though. Like, I don't think Imperium's going to the end. I don't know if Thor or Holler's going to be able to get to the end. I mean, they're probably going to try. I think they might have to with that many penalties they've got. There's a Fletch though. I mean, if he's going to have to go box again, he's best to box around about, what, 4 laps time? And do like 9 or, well, actually 2 laps time. They'll do 8 laps on both sets of tyres. Imperium, 5-second time penalty, speeding in the pit lane, that's pretty much going to affect him massively. Yeah, he's going on soft tyres, but he's going to be coming out behind the McLarens, and he's got a bigger time penalty gap than what they have. And there you go, that's what I'm saying. They've got 3, 6, and he's now got an 8-second, and he won't be able to get that removed now, because he's sped in the pit lane, which are unremovable. They're pretty much your own fault. Doing Fletch having a look on the inside, doesn't say not this time. White Walker, 3-second time penalty. It's getting to the point where if you ain't got a time penalty, you're at the back, which is sucks really, because this is one of those tracks where if you don't get time penalties, you're normally looking good, but there's been no safety car, which has amazed me. 10 laps to go, 26 laps in, not a safety car. I don't even... Did we actually get a virtual? I think we might have had a virtual. I think... no, I don't think we've had a virtual either. Lees has been kicked, which is a surprise there. This game likes to kick people. That's the second person to be kicked. Melly's been kicked a couple of times as well. Alright, Fletcher back of active. Are you close enough? Yes, you should be able to make the move. How much has he got? Well, he's got more ERS though, but he's not using it. Fletcher's going to make a move on the left-hand side. I'll do that direction. Okay, he makes the move he's done anyway. Normally the best way of overtaking that corner is on the inside, because you'll have the inside for the next corner. And the one after that will be the inside as well. Dark has now been kicked. Jesus Christ, game. And he's in 6th position. Air Max is going to hunt him down though. He's going to gain rapidly. 6.4 it was, already down to 6.3 because he's got Dark's AI. He's been kicked, and his AI is going to go for the most technical part of the track, and it's really slow. So we go. Brace is in the pits. Holler is in the pits to serve a 5-second time penalty as well. So Thor's going to jump him just by being in the pit lane. I don't think Thor got a 5 second as well. Thor had a 5 second as well, okay. Yeah, so they go on a 6 and 3, which means Habago takes the lead of the race, but he's going to be on those old hard tyres, and they're on brand new softs. There's a 9-second gap. Did Thor just get kicked then? White Walker, 10-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. Thor has been kicked. And that is number 4 for people being kicked. And that is now going to open the door for Fletch on the back of Thor. But, I mean, if Fletch can get to the end, fair play. But I don't think he can. And if he does, he'll be super slow at the end. Nearly on 23 lap old hards. I bet he's loving life right now. Waiting to see these guys cross the line so we know what lap times are doing and how close they were. It was about 8 seconds or 9 seconds I think it was for Huller on the back of the Bargo when they got the pits. What's it now? 6.5. 1.5 seconds. Let's just say 8 seconds it was the gap. He'll pull that in the next 4 laps. Well, next 3 laps, sorry. He should be on the gearbox off the Bargo. Thor and Fletch. So if Thor didn't get kicked, Fletch wouldn't have caught up. And there you go, Thor is now back in his car. You just seen his car lag. And that's Thor back in. And the time board's gone again. Yeah, sort your stuff out. Jesus Christ, yeah. You want to make the game cross-platform? How about sort the game out for just one platform first? Eh? He's on the back of Fearless, on the back of Obi as well. Both on about the same age tyres as well, to be fair. 4 and 6 lap old, not much between them. Obi's got no ERS and nor is Fearless, to be fair, so Fearless have got a warning for that. You can't really go for that there. And they all stay in 10 and 11. Remember though, the top 15 score points. Thor on the inside of Vlad, Vlad's back marker, so yeah, it's 4 good stays in P4. Well, there is now 3.6. Wow, he gained, what did he gain there? He gained like, it was 6.5 just now. What did he just gain? 3 seconds in 1 lap. Jesus Christ, Fletcher's in the pits for mediums. Did he go soft? I thought he went soft, medium, soft. He must have gone soft, soft, soft. Okay. That's everyone boxed to go to the end. More than likely Callum might have to box. I don't think he's going to though. I think he's gonna go try and go to the end. But so I think everyone is going to the end, so we can sort of work out where people will be at the moment. If we do that, there you go. So at the moment, Bargo would win it, but he's also on super old tyres. Holler is going to catch him. There's not much you can do about that. I got a funny feeling he's going to get caught by Holler and Thor. Active, he's probably racing active for P3 to be fair. I mean, Holler has been in the lead the entire race to be fair. This guy in here, Thor, was the only car that could really fight him for the race win. But Thor pitted the one lap later and ended up not being able to fight back. He lost like 3 seconds, and there you go. Look at how easy that was. Pure elite tyres. That's the problem with old hard tyres around Mexico. Lisa's AI car is now in the way. It should get out of the way pretty fast. There you go. It's going on the right hand side. It's going to both through. The Bargo just needs to try and stay with Hull up, but it's easier said than done. He might even pull the second clear here through the final corner. He's going to, well, Ravargo's going to have DRS, so just, he had a 1/10 separated that there, so he could have just done it, so yeah, should have DRS still. Does he have DRS? He doesn't have DRS, I thought he would. I thought he was in range, so he's already going to be under threat. Lastly, that's from the AI car, that's fine. I thought that was, thinking for a second. Yeah, so Huller's to win it. I've got a funny thing, I thought I was going to catch Ravargo, to be fair. It's just how much faster those softs are. So by the moment it's going to finish P1 for Huller, 3 is going to be Rabago, 4 is Thor, 5 would be active, 6 would be Dark. No, it wouldn't be, because Dark has got Air Max right in the gearbox, so at the moment, so Air Max would be 5th. Dark would drop down to 6th. Callum would be 7. There's the overtake there, and Air Max is not even going to fight Air Max. Air Max moves up to P5. And then the other, what's it, was looking dark there, so Callum would be 7. Would he hold on to 7? Yeah, because Imperium's got 11 seconds. And that would stay the same. Fletcher said he'll be fine for 9th position, and he is in 9th, and I don't think he's going to go anywhere there unless he can get within 2 seconds of the car in front of Pyrium. Pyrium has 11 seconds, Fletcher has 9. At the moment there's a 3-second gap separating them. And then it would be Fearless in 10th, but he won't be taking 10th, he'll be Obi in 10th. Callum and Imperium fighting through the stadium, and Callum fights back. Yeah, so Obi would jump up to a 10th position, Fearless would be down to 11, Slay would take 12, Lees would take 13, 14 White Walker, and 15 would be Melly, 16 would be Flad. Lees needs to get back in the lobby though, he's gonna, at the moment he hasn't got back in. Two laps to go. And here we go, Thor is on the back of Rabago. Actually, it's closing as well. Be patient around these few corners, and it is there. Imperium 3-second time penalty, and he's on the back of Callum as well though, but the problem is that time penalty has pretty much ended any chance for him to go for P7, and Fletcher's now right on the back of him for P8. Good loss as well. Callum is under pressure though. I mean, technically he's not going to be, because he's just got to stay with them, he doesn't have to fight them. He's going to beat them both, even if they both pass him, he doesn't have to fight them. He's not really going to go anywhere else, Callum. So the best he can finish is in 7th. Pretty much, unless anyone else DNFs, that is. Imperium's still trying to fight there though. Fletcher's having a look in 9th. Again, Fletcher's going to beat Imperium as well. Super deep that. Abargo 3-second time penalty. That's ended his chances of a top 3 finish now. We'll have to ride on board in a minute with the race leader. And the guy that basically ran the race, to be fair. Good, a 3-second time penalty. That's up to 15 now. He's only going to drop one position now to Obi. And this is the fight for 7th, 8th and 9th. At the moment it doesn't really matter. Callum's going to get this position anyway. He doesn't really have to fight it. Oh. Callum's going to stick behind him. He doesn't, like I said, Callum doesn't need to be like him. He can just let them go. Got basically 6 seconds to play with Fletcher and 8 seconds to play with Imperium. We're jumping both without having to fight them, but we'll have to go to Holla though. He's going for the S's, and no, he's not. He's going around the final part of the section into the stadium, and Holla is going to win round number 12 at Mexico. The yellow flags there. I think that's back marker though. Holla wins it. Second's going to be Thor after he got kicked in the session as well, but he still may have been there if they didn't get kicked as well. 1.7 seconds. Thor could have been there. Rabargo with those hards does get to the end in P3. Active is going to take 4. 5 is going to be Air Max, and he started right at the back of the grid, so he's going to get driver of the day. Gained 12 places. He had a quali ban, and he managed to get through the field into P5. 6 is going to be Dark. I think he'll extend his championship lead. I think it'll be Hollow will jump into 3rd, I think. And then we go, Callum will bring home in 7, Fletcher will bring home in 8, and then Imperium will bring home in 9. Actually, is Callum run out of fuel? I think Callum's run out of fuel. Is he going to take? He's not going to move anyway. Run out of fuel. Fletcher in 7, 8 is Imperium, 9 is Callum. He run out of fuel. Jesus. Fletcher, Obi's going to take home in 11th. Fletcher, Fearless are going to be 10. 11, sorry. Obi 10, Fearless 11. Flavor's going to take P12. Leader's going to take 13. 14 will be White Walker, 15. And 16 will be Bland. Actually, there's been a swap there, actually. At the back. We got screenshots. No, nothing changed at the back, so I don't know why that flickered around for. All stay in the same order. Hollow wins it, pretty much controlled the race, pole in the race win. Doesn't get the fast lap though. Thor got that in P2 with a 116.977. And Rabargo went the one stop with the soft hard. Active in 4, Air Max did a soft, medium soft, 1 stop, which is impressive. He went to Pete from 17th to 5th. Dark is 6, 7 is Fletch, 8 is Imperium from 15th. 9th is Callum, 10th is Obi, 11 is Fearless, 12 is Flavor, Lisa's in 13. 14 is White Walker, 15 is Melly, Vlad in 16, and Veloce was the only DNF in 17. Thank you everybody for watching the Silver Tier from round 12 at Mexico. Our Friday PM UK time will be around, Mexico's obviously their gold tiers are around 12 at Mexico. I don't even know what the hell is next week after that actually. Look. What's next week? Is it Bahrain? It's something like Bahrain or something like that. Let me have a look. So Mexico, yeah, it is Bahrain. So Bahrain on the 31st of May will be next round, round 13. So Silver Tier backs Tuesday next week for ice around Bahrain. Thank you, Flavor, and have a good night, Flavor, as well. And we'll catch you, buddy. So either catch you on Friday at 6 PM for Gold Tier around Mexico for their race, or the Silver Tier on Tuesday 6 PM next week on the 31st for Bahrain. Everybody have a great week, and we'll catch you all later.